Hey everyone, welcome back to ZE Honest Lens. Today we're talking about something deeply uncomfortable. Your resume is being judged by a machine that doesn't understand human potential. No agenda, just honest analysis. We built artificial intelligence to remove bias from hiring. Instead, we accidentally perfected the art of filtering out the very people who might change our industries. Why does this matter? Because every time an algorithm decides a career trajectory, it's not just processing data. It's rewriting what society considers worthy of opportunity. Section 1. The story, hiring was a bottleneck. Thousands of applications flooded inboxes. Recruiters made split-second decisions based on pedigree, confidence, or unconscious familiarity. Then came the promise. Artificial intelligence would be the great equalizer. Scan millions of resumes in seconds. Strip away human prejudice. Match candidates purely to verified skills and experience. Today, AI hiring systems act as gatekeepers for entire industries. They decide who gets looked at. And somewhere between the marketing promises and the corporate rollouts, we lost track of what was being optimized. Section 2. The root cause. The real problem isn't the technology itself, it's what it learned. These systems don't train on ideal hiring practices. They train on historical corporate behavior. If past decisions favored certain schools, specific jargon, or linear career paths, the algorithm treats those patterns as gospel. It prioritizes metrics over context. Creativity doesn't pass cleanly into keyword databases. Empathy leaves no digital footprint. Lived experience gets flattened into spreadsheet rows. What started as a tool to find talent became a machine that rewards predictability. And when predictability becomes policy, opportunity quietly narrows. Section 3. Side A. Let's be fair to the systems and the companies using them. Traditional hiring is exhausted. Recruiters face burnout, cognitive overload, and real bias. People hire who they know, who reminds them of themselves, or who sounds the most confident. AI offers consistency. It processes applications without fatigue, compares candidates against standardized criteria, and scales hiring for organizations that receive tens of thousands of submissions. Proponents argue it's a shield against favoritism, a way to make hiring faster, cheaper, and objectively measurable. For businesses drowning in volume, that isn't just convenient, it's survival. Section 4. Side B. Consistency is not the same as fairness. When you outsource human judgment to pattern-matching software, you don't eliminate bias, you automate it. The cost shows up quietly. Candidates with non-linear careers vanish before an interview. Industries see a slow bleed of cognitive and demographic diversity. People learn to game the scanner, optimizing their language for machines instead of communicating their actual value. The system rewards conformity. It punishes deviation. And we're left wondering why innovation feels stagnant while efficiency metrics keep climbing. Section 5. ZE Honest Lens Analysis. Here's the uncomfortable truth neither side wants to fully confront. We've confused data processing with human judgment. Algorithms are exceptional at finding patterns in what already exists. They have zero capacity to understand potential, nuance, or unconventional trajectories. Efficiency and humanity operate on completely different timelines. Speed rewards repetition. Human growth requires friction. When companies switch to AI, they aren't building a meritocracy. They're building a mirror of their own past mistakes, reflected at scale. Section 6. Practical lessons. So how do we fix it without throwing the baby out with the bathwater? Algorithms should function as initial triage tools, not final arbiters. Companies need to audit their hiring systems for demographic and cognitive drift, demand transparency from vendors, and enforce human oversight at every critical pivot point. For job seekers, learn to communicate your value in ways that align with digital filters without sacrificing your actual story. Seek out organizations that still value interview conversations over automated scores. Efficiency should serve people. It shouldn't replace them. Section 7. Final reflection. We stand at a crossroads between optimization and understanding. It's tempting to let machines handle the heavy lifting because they never tire, never judge, and never hesitate. But when it comes to measuring human potential, hesitation isn't a flaw. It's where empathy lives. The real question isn't whether AI can get us hired faster. It's whether we're willing to let cold logic decide who deserves a second chance. What do you think? Have you noticed the gap between optimized resumes and actual opportunity? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments. If you value honest conversations that look past the surface, subscribe to ZE Honest Lens. See you in the next one.